So this is going to be my foundation routine. I didn't get like a certain request on it lately or recently, but I know like way before, like when I first stopped like making videos, or before when I started making videos and then I stopped for some reason, I got a lot of requests to see a foundation. This is the no foundation face. I have my eyebrows in and my mascara, but other than that I don't have anything on my face, and you can see a lot of like problem areas. This is the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. I love this stuff. It's like a stick. It kind of reminds me of like a glue stick or whatever. You just like apply it on your face. And it helps my makeup like last a lot longer throughout my face or throughout the day. And I've been really enjoying this. Next, I'm going to apply foundation. And I've been really loving this foundation lately. It's the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This one is in Sun Beige. Since I'm a bit tanner now during the summer, I'm using a darker shade, and I've been really loving this foundation. At first, when I first got it, I wasn't too crazy about it. I was like, why do so many people rave about this? Like, I don't understand. But now I see why, because it's really lightweight, and it brush, I got way too much. Usually when I'm talking, I don't pay attention to how much like I put on my hand, but I'm just gonna, usually I like to like dab it on my face with the brush first, and then I like to buff it in later or afterwards. And as you can tell, it's doing like some good coverage right now with covering my redness and my blemishes. So I like to dab it and then buff it in. Same on the other side. I feel like when you dab it, it gets into your skin better instead of like automatically swiping the foundation on your face, because then it'll look kind of like splotchy. Well, for me it does. Forehead is the area where I get the most breakouts into my hairline. Next, I'm going to conceal. Actually, I'm using the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda concealer. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I just picked it up yesterday, and this is kind of like a first impressions video, or not video, but like first impressions on this concealer, because I haven't used it yet. I'm really excited to use it. I don't have a concealer like this, like in a pan or anything. Actually, a concealer looking thing. It's corrector for like your dark under eye circles, so I'm gonna use that with just like warm it up with my fingers. Just apply it. I hope this concealer is good. I mean, I heard Decay Candy 87 talk a lot about this. So and next I'm going to take this color. I kind of like to take a color that's a little bit lighter than like the rest of my face, just to give my under eye a brighter look. So again, I'm just going to warm it up with my fingers. It's super creamy and blendable. I really like it so far. Looks like it gives good coverage. I usually like a really flawless under eye look, because I feel like it really like makes a difference when you wear like a good high coverage concealer. I'm just going to take this darker color that kind of matches my skin tone. I'm just going to dab it where I have this blemish. Anyway, so after that, what do? Oh, I set my concealer with a translucent powder. I've been really loving the Too Faced Candlelit Softly Illuminating Translucent Powder. And it does have like, just like a sheen to it because it's supposed to be like illuminating. But I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, which I have been using forever and I love. It just fits perfectly on my face. So I'm just going to dab it. Usually when I, put my powder on, I like to dab it like how I do with my foundation, just so that the powder sets into my skin. It doesn't like fly off anywhere. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match powder in Sun Beige. I like to use like a color powder for like the rest of my face, just so that it matches like my neck and the rest of my body. Looks like this, by the way. Make sure you don't apply a lot of powder because it'll look really cakey. So I don't recommend like putting a bunch on it. Just like, I like to dab a little bit and then just like put it on my face like that. So, but I do have combination oily skin, so I get like oily in my T-zone, on my nose, and not really my cheeks or anything. So, yeah. And this is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Looks like this. I'm just gonna spray this. Usually use 3 to 4 spritz, and this will just make it feel like less cakey and also control your oil, because this is. Next, I'm going to be bronzing up my face. I'm not really contouring anything because this is more of like an everyday look, so I just want to have like a more natural bronze look. And if you do want to see a contouring tutorial, I'll be happy to do that, guys. Do that for you. I'm going to be taking my NYC Sunny Bronzer. Love this bronzer, and it's super, super cheap. But yeah, I just use this to like an all-over face bronzer, and then I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush, which I don't use for blush because it's kind of big. I mean, you can, but I used to, but I don't do it anymore. And so I just use this as like a bronzer. Taking some on my brush, and then I'll second my face as if I'm like contouring, but I'm really not. Just, you know, hitting the spots where the sun would usually shine on my face. Then on my forehead, and this will kind of like slim down your face a little bit, give it more dimension. And then next is going to be blush. I've been really loving this L'Oreal True Match blush and Barely Blushing. Love it. I recently got it like a week ago, but it's like a really nice neutral blush, and it's not like a completely pink blush. It's kind of like a warm undertone peachy blush, I think. And it's super blendable, and it's pigmented, like kind of really more pigmented than the other blushes. So I'm just gonna my Sonia Kashuk angled brush and then dip it onto my pan. But since it's kind of pigmented, I like to tap off the excess and then just like dab it on the back of my hand, just to make sure, you know, it's not too pigmented. And I kind of second my face again, like as if I was contouring, but I'm going to put it on my cheekbones up to like my hairline. So this way, I used to put it just on the apples of my cheeks, but I learned from Gossip Makeup Artist here on YouTube. He said, or not, either him or someone else, I don't remember, but he said just put it on your cheekbones, because it'll like lift up your face and it'll make it look, because you don't want to like, I don't know how to explain it, but it'll just make your face look a lot better and more lifted and more awake and everything. I like to go back with my Kabuki brush by e.l.f. and then I like to blend it out just to, and then just blend it out so that I won't have any harsh lines and make it look more natural. Kind of mix it in with my bronzer so it just look cohesive. Gonna fix my hair a little. I just washed it, so it looks kind of rough right now. Like tutorials for me, then just like this video. I'll be happy to do more tutorials. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!